4 games. But they can start things moving in the right direction with a win here tonight. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
And their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors. They won a championship.
At the power. It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Phoenix, Arizona is the scene of the oldest West showdown between two of the NBA's longtime enemies. It's the Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that game, guys, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Fresh, he's in at small forward. Hill is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Russell, and it's Powell in at the 2. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Fresh, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
Something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. He attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. He really did excel at the stripe. They couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Houston.
I tell you, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. There's a screen by Hansbrough. A floater. Here's Bledsoe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
And so he hits both. Russell with it. Pass to Fresh. There's the triple. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warren the pass to Hansbrough. Chandler down low. He's guarded by Hill. Chandler's shot good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. Russell against Bledsoe. Russell kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Fresh. Hits it from 3-point range. Fresh has got 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Bledsoe. Hansbrough, a screen on Russell. Bledsoe kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The feed to Ilyasova. Pass to Fresh. Shot from the wing. And it's good. 7 points in the game.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. Bledsoe dishes to Hansbrough. No good. Hill with some nice D. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Fresh. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
Boy, was he physical. In that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And here's Bledsoe following the 3-pointer by Freak. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Excellent D there from Hill.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Fresh. 10 points for him.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Bledsoe against Russell. And Bledsoe, here we go. Looking to end the run. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Dishes to Ilyasova. Here's the three. And yes, sir, that one drops.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. Fresh was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Clarkson passes to Fresh. And another three for the Lakers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Knight kicks to Zeller. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. Defended by Booker. There's 38 seconds left in the first. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Fresh. 18 points for him. Picked by Randall. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Herrera passes to Knight. Offline with his three. Here's Fresh. Misses the chippy right there.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than...
And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room. Don't you need a player like this of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? Have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room, because Chandler has got that covered.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Fresh in at small forward. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. Then it's Brandon Bass, and it's Jones in at the 5.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
And the Suns making a change here. Hansbrough's checked in.
All right, let's keep it going for your Suns answers.
And while we can't, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Suns.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Zeller. Screen by Jones. Fresh the pass to Clarkson. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Clarkson's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Brooks kicks to Chandler. There's the pick. Pass to Warren. Here's Hansbrough. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hansbrough's got his first basket of the night. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He finished with 25 points and stuffed the stat sheet with a double-double, a standout effort all around. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. Oh! Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Brandon Bass. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the dish to Chandler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Fresh. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. It's Knight with the drive. No dice from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Fresh. He's got 27.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hansbrough setting the pick for Bledsoe to the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles. So we've reached the end of the first half of...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In what has